Aloha, y'all. It is Thor's Day, named after Thor, the 30th of October. It is esoterically a Jupiter-ruled day. Sun is in Scorpio, Moon is in Aquarius. There's some astrology going on, as per usual. So Jupiter is making a grand water trine between Black Moon Lilith and the Mars-Venus conjunction in Scorpio. And that's all trining North Node in Pisces, Saturn-Neptune conjunction. So that's a big, flowy, watery thing. Pluto's opposite Jupiter. Pluto is squaring the Sun. Jupiter is squaring Venus. Jupiter is squaring Chiron. Venus is opposite Chiron. Pluto's opposite Jupiter. I don't remember if I said that. The Moon is squaring Black Moon Lilith. Uranus is opposite Mars, Mercury, conjunct as well as Black Moon Lilith. So there's a whole lot of action in the sky as per usual. So the cards I pulled, two major arcana. The Hanged Man as the card of the day. The clarifier is the Moon card, and this is very Halloween appropriate, right? The werewolf. And the wild card is coming from the stone deck. It is Malachite. So I have written music to all the major arcana. There's going to be 2 songs in the comments. Check them out. Both have a lot of good guitar work in them, dare I say. And where is the Hanged Man? Here he is. The Hanged Man. This is Jesus on the cross, or Odin on the tree of Yggdrasil. The song is called Yggdrasil Blues. Right? On page 46, the Hanged Man, surrendering to the unknown. Sacrificing your idea of power, allowing the pause to give you perspective, and attainment of the tiger self and or enlightenment are within reach. The Hanged Man, I now surrender, thy will be done. That's what Jesus said in the Garden of Gethsemane before he got on the cross, right? It's like we got to go with the flow to get something more than we are, our egos expect. We are hanging in the balance. No matter how much conscious and concerted effort we are putting into moving things ahead, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. An incredibly frustrating and disheartening experience. Uranus and Gemini opposite Mars, Mercury, conjunct in Scorpio. We want to make moves, we want to get to the bottom of it, and it's like, actually, new information will keep popping up and you have no clue what's going on. Depicted here as an upside-down theatrical confidence trickster, an artful dodger and raconteur, the Hanged Man has lived successfully by his wits until now. Life has caught up with him, trapped, suspended upside down. He is seen hanging with a weight at his head, dangling over a precipice. The lightning that is stringing him up is symbolic of the power of nature to intercede. Life has a habit of intervening, showing us where we are out of balance, to wake us up and bring us back to our senses. The drive to survive, to push our limits, to succeed no matter what. Trying to control life, very obsessive actions and thoughts, conjunct Mercury, Mars in Scorpio. Trying to control life, pushing against it, life, very often results in life pushing back. The unconscious will often present the imbalance in our dreams as a warning, and if we repeatedly do not listen, it will stop us in our tracks. Our health suddenly fails, or we have an accident, so that we are literally forced to stop and take stock. In the artwork, the Hanged Man is losing the gold, the riches that have filled his pockets, the falling away of all that he has acquired and accumulated. Caught by lightning, he is in a precarious position, and should he struggle, he'll very likely come crashing down to earth. Resistance is futile. When our lives are turned completely upside down and by events, we are forced to surrender. It's no time to become impatient and negative, digging deeply into failings, but rather give up the struggle. There's little we can do out there in the physical world to shape our destiny. Instead, we must go within and make peace with ourselves. That grand water trine, Jupiter in Cancer, North Node in Pisces, right? Mars, Mercury, conjunct in Scorpio. It's like, just, you gotta learn, to deal with it. Hanging upside down, life is seen differently. Akin to the practice of yoga inversion, the blood flow is reversed, flowing back to the heart. We feel it differently, too. Dangling upside down with lightning flaring at his feet, physical pain may also be a pathway into the physical body and his vulnerability. Vipassana meditation, one of India's most ancient meditation disciplines, which uses the breath to scan the body, is a powerful thing to do in reshaping the perception of pain, physical or mental, as merely a transient sensation. This too shall pass. The Hanged Man suggests you are being forced to take time out and look at your life from a different perspective, reconnecting with your bodily intelligence and heart, leaving external concerns. Travel within, question and ponder the greater spiritual principles and laws that are in motion. Valuable lessons are there to be learned. Voluntary sacrifice, giving up the chase of worldly goods and experiences, significance and power may arise. The survival of the egoic self is handed over to the higher self for a selfless purpose. So surrendering to the unknown, sacrificing our idea of power, allowing the pause to give us perspective, and attainment of the tiger self and enlightenment are within reach. I mean, it's not always easy, but we're gonna make it. Jesus, Odin doesn't want to lose an eyeball, but he does to become the Allfather. Jesus doesn't want to die, but it's like, do I have to drink from this cup? If I do, whatever, I guess I got to go with the flow. Can't change it. So the clarifying card is the Moon card, which is the Pisces card. The song I wrote for that, this song is called Idrisil Blues. It'll be in the comments. And this song is called Mistress of Illusion. And very, I don't want this. Oh my God, it's shocking me. Hangman, I got, oh my God, here comes the thing I'm afraid of. On page 58, the moon, I perceive the truth through the inner veil and its reflection. The dark reflects and distorts. Face your fears. Embrace uncertainty. Pay attention to what your dreams say and let your subconscious guide you. So I think our subconscious, even our higher self, is holding us in a hurry up and wait pattern, and it's not fun. We're losing perspectives, self-confidence, wealth, whatever it is. And it's like, you know what, this isn't fun. I'm scared. Emotionally, I'm having to face my demons. But when we do that, we become enlightened, even though we don't necessarily want that. So you can quantumly entangle with this. It's Malachite, the wild card of the day from the stone deck. Malachite, what it is, with its trademark acid trip swirls, money green malachite is an electrifying mesmerizer with a high copper content. Always good for moving energy and making things happen. Who needs it? The overflowing with creativity but lacking in follow-through. The all business all the time set. Where to put it? If you're trading cryptocurrency, writing television pilots, and I can't read it in the dark, or starting up the next tech giant, try some malachite in your workspace. When to use it? When the concrete jungle has you disconnected from the earth, like hanging upside down. It's electric, oogie boogie boogie. When you've just got to have the money, the power, the glory. Come at it with a heart-forward, sustainable energy, courtesy of Malachite. It says, claim your success. We can actually be successful. It doesn't feel like it, and we're probably a little emotionally overwhelmed, right? We're like, oh my gosh, the big bad wolf. I'm afraid of it. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Me. Oh my God, I'm going to die. And we're losing what we thought we needed. And we're what we do need can't be taken away, and what we want isn't happening. But that's one of the lessons here down on Earth. I think one of the, honestly, incarnational lessons is to learn how to die. Because at your deathbed, you're going to have to let go of everything to some degree, which can be emotionally overwhelming, but there's going to be an epiphany, an enlightenment at that point, which is, in a sense, the success claimed, the pot at the end of the rainbow, or whatever it is. So, if you've enjoyed this, tag somebody, share it, whatever's clever. Obviously, that helps them as well as me. Leave a tip if you feel so inclined. Holler for a reading. $50 for an hour of cards, $150 for 3 hours of astrology. And if it's your birthday, there's a birthday special. It's half off on either cards and or an astrology reading. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on a card reading yourself. So that's pretty cool stuff. Do check out the songs I wrote for both the Hanged Man, the Idrisil Blues, and the Moon card, Mistress of Illusion. And yeah, just realize that we're all in a very much, we're antsy. We're in the in race cars. I don't watch it, but it's like Formula One. It's like there's a pit crew and you're sitting in the pit stop and it's like, I want to go. It's like you can't go until the tires are on. You could hurt yourself. So there is a hurry up and wait energy. It's really kind of annoying, but there's epiphany and success to be claimed at the end of that process. So just hold on loosely, as they say, but do hold on. Don't give up. On that note, enjoy your Thursday, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.